time of the month again. I am so excited. Not that time of the month. Actually, it's also that time of the month, and let me tell you, it's killing me. It is my monthly Boxycharm unboxing. If you are unaware, Boxycharm is a monthly beauty box in which you get, with which you get 5 full-size beauty items. All right, where are my scissors? Shipped straight to your door every single month for 21 bucks a month. I do these videos every single month. I'm just gonna go ahead and open the box, let you guys know what I got in the box, and then at the end of the video, I will try all the products on my face so that you guys can see the pigmentation, how they wear, all that good stuff. This is the first video that I'm filming sort of with audio with this camera. I realized that my vlogging camera, which is what I'm using right now, shoots in 1080p where my Canon does not. It shoots in 720. So I filmed my last video, which was just to get ready with me, so there was no audio, with my vlogging camera. So I'm not gonna know what the audio sounds like in this video until I go to edit it. So if you guys don't like the audio or you think I need to change something, let me know. I have a huge blanket right here to sort of capture any echo, but I don't know what the audio sounds like, and I won't until I go to edit this video. So if it sounds bad, I apologize and I will fix it. Also, I had every intention of filming a little chit chat get ready with me on this look that I'm wearing right now, but for whatever reason, my upstairs neighbors decided that they were gonna be louder than they've ever been before in my entire life. So I just decided to skip it, but I'm really bummed because I wanted to talk to you guys about vlogging. Enough of my rambling, let's go ahead and get into the box. This is what it looks like when you open it up. So every month it comes with a card that lets you know the theme of the box as well as all the products that are in your box, the retail value, how to use them, all that good stuff. And the theme this month is Boho Glow. So the first thing I see is obviously this, and this is a sponge trio. It is from the brand Pure, and it is the Blend Squad 3-piece contour blending sponge set. I am an avid Kathleen Lights fan, and she loves the Pure blending sponge. It's like a contour blending sponge where it has the flat edge like this one does, but she was recently tweeting about how these are different or these were disappointing. She said that they were like stiff compared to the other one that she's in love with, so we're gonna see. Set of 3 latex-free and non-allergenic blending sponges. Can be used damp or dry. It's washable, reusable, and odor-free. This is $36 for 3 of them, so cheaper than the Beauty Blender. 36 bucks is a lot of money to drop on sponges, but you do get 3 of them, so. I love the color of this minty one. That's such a pretty color. It feels relatively squishy. I'm sure it's just gonna get better once I wet it. I do like that there's this like flat edge. It'd be great for your foundation or right underneath your eyes because it's got this sort of like rounded point to it. I don't like that it says Pure imprinted on it because what if I wanted to use that side? That would like say Pure on my face. Moving right along, next. I'm so excited for this! This was one of the spoilers. Actually, so were the sponges, but this is one of the spoilers that I was pumped about. This is an Ofra highlighter. I love that Boxycharm includes Ofra. I've gotten a liquid lipstick in the box before, and now I get to try the highlighter. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, but I'm so nervous that this is gonna be too dark for my skin tone. There are not many highlighters that I can use on my skin tone because I'm so pale that everything looks like a streak on my face. So this is the Rodeo Drive Highlighter by Ofra Cosmetics. Soak up the summer sun day or night with Ofra's Rodeo Drive Highlighter. This radiant new product captures the luxury and glamour of the famous streets in sunny California. Ooh, it feels soft. Okay, I think I might be able to manage that. It kind of reminds me of Champagne Pop a little bit. It might be a little dark. Maybe if I have some self-tanner on, it'll like really work and really pop. Oh my gosh, is this a shampoo? This is so funny. Calm down, it's not that big of a deal. I literally washed my hair just now and I used my husband's shampoo because I ran out. This is so perfect. This is the Hairgurt Smoothing Yogurt Shampoo. This retails for 10 bucks. It says, wondering when your hair got a mind of its own? Try this creamy, rich shampoo with yogurt prebiotics. Does that mean probiotics? Is that a typo? Or are prebiotics a thing? Quinoa, 6 botanical oils, and biokeratin to help tame frizzy, dry hair. Free of sulfates, parabens, harsh salt systems, harmful colors, and harmful fragrances. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try this, and now I don't have to go to the store to buy more shampoo. Boxycharm, you get me. It smells good. It's nice and sealed. That's always good. Really, Hannah? You have shampoo on your lips. Dang it. Okay, there goes 50 cents. It's a little runny. I can definitely smell it. It doesn't smell bad. It's just not my favorite scent in the world. All right, moving right along. This is a lip gloss by the brand Allegory Story Cosmetics. I don't know if I've ever heard of this brand before. This is in the shade Plato's Cave. A creamy pigmented lip gloss with a bold color and a touch of vanilla scent. And it retails for $15. Oh, cute packaging. Seems like a very thick gloss. It definitely has a scent, but it's nothing chemically or harsh or anything. Just smells like a lip gloss. A creamy pigmented lip gloss with a bold color and a touch of vanilla scent. Ooh, that's a dark color. Yeah, it's like thick, but also kind of like slippy. That's a weird combination, huh? It looks promising. It kind of looks like that like fallish sort of 90s brown sort of vibe. And then there's one last thing in the box, and it is right here. This is the Measurable Difference Concealer Collection 16 Color Pro Concealer Palette. I'm using the same makeup wipe that has shampoo all over it. I need to throw this away. This was another one of these spoilers. Featuring 16 versatile shades, this makeup set works for any skin tone. The creamy, blendable formula melts perfectly into the skin, making any blemish or skin flaw disappear. And it retails for $19.99. I think the packaging is really pretty with the little like diamondy gems and stuff. There are the shades. That's what it looks like. So these are cream concealers, and as you can see, they have a bunch of different colors for like every skin tone. The only thing that's missing, in my opinion, would be color correcting shades. You know, a lavender one, a green one. That's the only thing that would make this palette like ideal. Kind of looks like some of the pans are popping out a little bit. So since this is perfect for so many different skin tones, I'm gonna keep this for my kit. So to swatch them, I'm gonna go ahead and use this little spatula. You know, gotta be sanitary. Okay, they look really smooth, very thick, but easy to blend. Let me do a darker color so you guys can see. Yeah, they're definitely super thick, relatively easy to blend, but it looks like when I got a little bit aggressive with my blending, it got just a little bit patchy. So I'm wondering if using like an oil or just a damp beauty sponge might help to blend these out better. Looks promising, looks promising. It also looks like it might be best for blemishes, maybe not under the eye because it's pretty thick, and so it might get sort of dry looking underneath an eye and eye. So that is everything in the box this month. I went ahead and added up all the prices, and the overall retail value of this month's box was $115.99. And I only paid $21 for it. Reasons I love Boxycharm. Speaking of loving Boxycharm, I have now been a Boxycharm subscriber for a total of 6 months. So I was planning on doing a video where I rounded up sort of all of my favorite and my least favorite products that I've gotten from Boxycharm so far. Whether or not I recommend a Boxycharm, spoiler alert. So that completes the unboxing portion of this video. If you want to see how these products apply on my skin, then let's go ahead and get started with that.
As you can see, I have a monstrosity on my chin to attempt to cover, so I went ahead and picked up the shade Ginger. I was relatively disappointed at how this concealer covered up that zit, and I don't think that's the concealer's fault. I think it's the zit's fault. I don't know of any concealer that would cover up that monstrosity. It worked relatively well with my other acne scars and, you know, less raised bumps. Now, as for the pure sponges, it's definitely stiffer than I prefer. I prefer my Real Technique sponge, which is also cheaper. But with that being said, it didn't apply my makeup badly. I liked the way that it blended out my foundation, and I really love the way that the sponge is shaped. It blended out my under eye concealer flawlessly. And I'm someone who doesn't like to blend in my concealer once I've already done my eyeshadow. I prefer to do my face makeup first because of the way that it's difficult to blend in my concealer once I've already got eyeshadow on, but this sponge made it super duper simple. I also decided to try to bake with it, and once again, the shape made it perfectly easy, and I didn't notice any differences in the way that it baked compared to my other sponges that I love. I am so excited at the way that this highlight applied. It definitely worked. This is me praying that it works for my skin tone. It's definitely got lots of kick up. When you put your brush in, it kind of like explodes with powder. But as for the color, I absolutely love it. It's very summery, very golden, and it works for my skin tone. On my nose, it looked a little dark just because there was so much product in such a concentrated area. So I just blended it out with my powder brush, and it worked just fine. I went ahead and set my face with my setting spray, and then I tried to apply it wet because a lot of the times if I have a highlighter that I think works for me, I will apply it wet, and then I find out that it doesn't work for me. But it worked both dry and wet on my pale arse skin. As for this lip gloss, it was fine. It was kind of whatever. I don't really wear a lot of lip gloss, especially not lip gloss this pigmented. I do like that it is pigmented enough to wear on its own. as well as on top of a lip liner or a lipstick or whatever. I think that the color pulls a lot more warm on me than I was expecting. When I swatched it, I thought it was pretty cool toned, but it looks pretty warm on my lips, I would say. I like the formula. It's nice and comfortable. It's pretty thick, but it's nice and slippy, so it's not sticky in any way. So it's not bad, but it's not my favorite. There's not really much to say about this shampoo, but I think that I decided that I don't really like the scent. I've only used it once, but I think that I don't love the scent because I think it reminds me of a shampoo that I used to use when I was like a kid, back when my parents would wash my hair. And I think that I don't like it because I have such thin, fine hair that anytime anyone touched my hair, brushed it, cut it, washed it, I would cry profusely because it hurt so bad because I kept getting tangles. And so I think that that scent reminds me of that. I know, stupid, but I don't like the scent. As for the shampoo itself, it did its job. It washed my hair nicely, and that's really all I have to say about it.
Put it down, put it down. And that completes my Boxycharm unboxing for the month of April. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos of mine, and I will see you guys next time.